Guys, we're in for a long season. Another loss in a row, another loss from the reserve team. I know we beat Everton 2-1 last week in a behind the closed door game, but we've lost 3-0 to Burnley in a match where Evans, Hanniabl, Mejbri, Jurado and Fernandes and Scott McTominay, as well as Martial and Donny van der Beek and Pellistri, they all started in that game. Hansen Aaron is believed to get minutes. Forson is believed to have started as well, and Hojlund is believed to have got some minutes and maybe had a little bit of a debut come second half. Now, this wasn't a good game from Manchester United. It doesn't take a genius to say that, even though I didn't watch the game. The fact that you're losing 3-0 to Burnley in a behind closed door friendly, and Burnley were playing a lot of their reserves as well, is particularly scary. Man United seem way off the pace. Something is clearly not working, losing to Spurs, losing to Wolves. And could this be triggering a last-minute panic signing from United? Clearly, they're seeing that Donny van der Beek's not the level, McTominay is not the level, the reserves aren't the level. You know, could this be panic signing time for United? Because reports are coming out just now from Sky Sports that, Man United might make a signing, even if they don't sell a midfielder. Or is it a PR spin? And Nana set to go away for a month to the African Cup of Nations. AFCON. Obviously, the whole Greenwood saga, a lot of PR with the takeover has come out yesterday. Man United, a bit of a mess. Ten Hag's gone to the board and demanded a striker. Ten Hag's made it very clear he wants a midfielder. Maguire refuses to leave. United can't seem to get rid of anyone, and it's very negative around United that there's a feeling they could be doing a panic signing. It was obviously said earlier today that United take on Burnley in a behind closed door game by Rich Fay, and Rich Fay obviously gets inside information on the game. He was present when Man United played Wrexham in a behind closed door friendly, one that we won. And he said that Mejbri, Isaac, Hansen, Aaron and Forson and Mark Jurado are all set to be with the Manchester United first team today. But he also spoke about Rasmus Hojlund. What do we know so far on Rasmus Hojlund, people? Well, what was said on Rasmus Hojlund is here. The friendly against Burnley could be an opportunity for Rasmus Hojlund to earn his first official run out in a Man United shirt as he continues rehabilitation from a minor back injury. So there's no indication he will feature, but there's a feeling that Rasmus Hojlund, and some reports and rumours are coming out, say that he featured a little bit sort of in the second half of that game, but did not start. But United did lose 3-0, and we're going to show you the lineup that United have reportedly played in this game, and a lot of these players will be involved throughout the season. Now, what was the purpose of this game? This game was more so a fitness game. It's believed that Jurado played right back, Fernandes played left back, Evans played centre back, and one report says that Lindelof was the other centre back, and another report says Maguire's the other centre back. But we heard something about Maguire being injured, so I've just left that one as player free because I don't want to put out any false information. McTominay, Hanniabl, Mejbri, and Donny van der Beek were the starting midfield three, and that's the midfield three that got overrun and lost 3-0. And Donny, Hanniabl, and McTominay all expected to play a part in United this season. Forson obviously played on the wing, Pellistri played on the other wing, and Martial got minutes up top, with reports coming out that's not been confirmed yet that Hojlund did get a run and did get a few minutes in, and Hojlund will be in the squad for United versus Nottingham Forest at the weekend. But the thing is, Martial's going to play a big part this season. Pellistri will be involved, Donny will be involved, Hanniabl will be involved, McTominay will be involved if they stay. And it is scary because you're realising that actually the first team hasn't been great, but our reserve options aren't great either. And maybe this will trigger Man United to have a panic buy, because behind closed door friendly or not, this team should not be losing 3-0 to Burnley, a Burnley side that got battered 3-0 by Man City, absolutely dominated by Man City. For Man United to go out and lose to Burnley, I think is embarrassing. And I'm worried. I'm worried, guys. I'm worried that this is going to be a long season for us. And I don't want to overreact, but we've basically, behind closed door, been absolutely battered by Burnley. Reserves or not, they've run through midfields that's all expected to get minutes at United, all expected to get a lot of minutes at United this season. And if we do not go out and sign Amrabat off the back of this, it's embarrassing. Like a lot of people are saying we're doomed. And I do think it's going to be a long season if we don't get that Amrabat signing in. Ten Hag went to the board and he's demanded, now that Greenwood's gone, we get a striker in. But he's also demanded about Amrabat. Man United agreed a 29 million fee with Fiorentina. Man United agreed personal terms with Amrabat 2 months ago. If you watched Manchester United play versus, who did we play, Wolves, and if you watched us play versus Spurs, you could see we're crying out for Amrabat. The fact that we've agreed terms with the player, the fact that he's available for a reasonable fee, and that he wants the club, and he's actually training alone, pushing for the move, for turning down other better offers for United, and he's just fed up waiting for United, and we haven't gone for him now, is crazy. because he's getting annoyed. Amrabat might go, you know what, I'm going to go to Liverpool. I'm getting annoyed. I'm fed up of waiting for United. The reason Liverpool aren't pursuing Amrabat is because he's told Klopp he's waiting for United. There are reports coming out that United don't feel the need for a midfielder, all of that. There's other reports that's come out just now from Sky Sports saying, look, Man United might change their mind. Man United might go and sign a midfielder now. United are feeling that maybe they can't get through the season without signing a midfielder, even if Donny van de Beek stays. Reports are coming out today that Maguire will stay and Donny van de Beek will stay. And if Donny van de Beek stays, they're saying we ain't going to get Amrabat. There are reports, and I don't know if it's PR spin because of the negativity around the club at the moment with the agreement situation and obviously the protest up and coming, that even if Donny stays, we will look to sign a midfielder. But United are exploring a deal for Gravenberch on loan. United are exploring a deal for Amrabat, but United will only get Amrabat if Donny is sold, is what they're saying. But maybe this, I know it's not an actual game, but maybe this could trigger a panic buy from United. Oh, we need a midfielder. Maybe this could be United saying to the board, come on, get me a midfielder. Because it's not fair on Erik ten Hag. The team is not good enough. It's going to be a long season. The team is not good enough to compete at the moment. Say what you want to me or not, I think that this team is good enough to get top four. I think when Hojlund's fit, I think United, Hojlund, Rashford, Sancho front three would be nice. Casemiro, Manu, Bruno, midfield three would be nice. I trust the back five, Onana, Wan-Bissaka, Shaw, Lissandro Martinez, Varane. I completely and utterly trust that back five, 100%. And I do think we've got a good team. But it's the depth which is worrying. The depth at Man United is not good enough. Absolutely awful. And look, a lot of people are saying, Man United said they don't play friendly games. Burnley running through Man United's midfield. No one watched the game, but essentially, apparently, Burnley just basically ran through our midfield. And basically now everyone's memeing United. They've lost, 3-0 to Burnley in a behind the closed door game. And I want to sit here and say it's behind closed door. It's our B team. It's a Carrington away match. Like, does it really matter, all of that? But I think it does matter. I think this 3-0 loss, even if it's behind closed doors, it's technically pre-season. I think it does matter because we haven't been good in our opening two games. And it's not like it's 5-4 to Burnley. It's 3-0. It's a lot of our first team players that are going to be involved playing in this game. And guys, I can't lie to you. I'm worried about the season. I need to see a panic signing. I know the purpose of this game was just to get match fitness up. But Manchester City didn't make a sub in their opening two Premier League games. And they had match fitness. Why is our squad physically not there? I saw someone talk about this the other day. Man United's team physically is not there. And when they say physically, they mean like we can't keep up. We're not as fit. We don't seem to be as fit as other Premier League sides. We don't seem to be as physical as them. We can't match their intensity. And it's like Ten Hag did a lot of running in pre-season, but we seem unfit. And, obviously this was the report, and it basically said after a difficult start, Ten Hag will be looking to use an encounter against Burnley as another opportunity for the squad to get their fitness levels up ahead of a heavy season. Rich Faith from the Manchester Evening News reported that Mejbri, Isaac, Hansen, Aaron, Forson and Jurado are all expected to be involved. So those 4 academy players were left out the under-21 squad. The reporter also mentioned that Rasmus Hojlund is set to get new minutes as he goes through a minor back injury. And again, this could provide more opportunity for fringe players than the starting side. And this was more of a game for fringe players. Those who played in the Everton clash was McTominay, Maguire, Donny, Martial, Mejbri, Dan Gore. There was a rumour that Maguire played, but I don't think he did. Gore didn't play because he was involved last night in the under-21s friendly. But it's worrying, guys. And hopefully we can get a panic signing, but who knows? Smash a like, smash a subscribe. See you next time. Bye.